We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the LA Dodgers and the Chicago White Sox. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. In is Christian Yelich. He'll get us started in this one
for the Dodgers. Left fielder, number 22.
Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. And Harold, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here he comes again, 1-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
In the second spot,
Colton Wong will stand in.
Second baseman, Colton Wong.
Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Moustakas has room in foul territory, and they can't run it down. Another 1-2 delivery. Hit out towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in, Tommy Joseph. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch on its way. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So 2 out here, and that extends the inning for Jock Peterson. Coming to the plate now, Jock Peterson. And he has not gotten off to the start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a real struggle for him out of the gate. And, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1 from the stretch. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, strike 2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the White Sox, the shortstop.
And he gets ahead 0-1. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, that 500 is like the magic number. Now, they won their last game. Now they're 1 under 500. If you get to 500, you feel like, okay, now we can start to build something special. But you got to get to that 500 mark. That's why this game is so important. They win today, they're at 500.
Robertson is there for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready now, A.J. Pollock. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike.
That's a pitch to build on right there. In this ballpark, the ball's flying. You want to keep the ball down. That was excellent.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. At the plate, number 13. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
Late swing and a ball line foul into the seats past the third base dugout. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. He has success with 2 out, and the bottom of the first stays moving. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Mike Moustakas is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called. And that could wind up being a costly one, as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a...
And that is off the first base bag. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And after all that, 1 run scores, but a potential second run will have to hold on at third base.
Kevin Boyle.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down. Pretty adamant about working him inside right now.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Throw won't get him. And the run will score on the wild pitch. My goodness. Skied into very shallow right. Arcia is there, and that ends the inning. Standing in, Gary Sanchez. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Gary Sanchez.
And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Into the windup and the pitch. Hard hit ball to second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Batting 7th.
At the plate, Daniel Robertson. And he is off to a dreadful start at the plate, as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
And a curveball here. Good pitch, but a better take, and it's to 2-1 now. 2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a called strike 2. And that misses. So after getting 2 outs with 3 pitches, he's gone full to the third hitter here.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
The next 3-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3. And into the box now, Roberto Manuel. The average currently sits below 200 in the early part of the season, so he's hoping for a turnaround starting in this one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast. Yeah, 3 straight balls to start the inning, and it's clear to me he just hasn't found his rhythm out there yet.
Into his motion, here comes the 3-1. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Batting 7th, center fielder
Jordan Patterson is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Arcia over to his right. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And Charlie Tilson now comes forward. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Tough slider down low for a strike. Ready with the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Smoked on the ground left side. And that's through for a hit. Stepping in, Zach Collins.
Catcher.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. The 0-1 delivery. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. That misses 1-2.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Shortstop.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Gene Segura is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Well, pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's got.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 3-0 game. A.J. Pollock will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, he's got a high pitch count. We're only in the second inning. Things are definitely not going his way. They're really making him work right now.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Arcia is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Oswaldo Arcia. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Right fielder, Oswaldo Arcia.
This is pulled into right. Tilson is there to put it away for out number 1. Striding in, Jonathan Villar. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Under it now is Segura, and he's got it. 2 away now.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Christian Yelich. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Here's the 0-1. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
That was an ugly swing, and that's indicative of how they've been swinging bat today. They just have not looked like they're picking the ball up at all. He's just dominating.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Another 0-2 home. He pulls this one into right. Tilson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 13, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Fastball there to start him out. This is bounced foul for the first strike. Now a swing and a fly ball. Yelich sprinting after it, and no one will track it down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Liner towards second, and they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Ready for another chance? Mike Moustakas. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? He's set. Here's the 0-1. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. A runner at first with no outs here. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And a wasted pitch there, 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And that'll get down for a base hit. The throw into second. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. Stepping up to the plate, Kevin Boyle. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, we're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
High in the air out to center field. Peterson has a read on it. 2 down. Striding in once again, Roberto Manuel. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Ready with the 1-1. Taken the other way, but this should be routine out there in right field. Arcia is there, and that retires the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Colton Wong. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Line towards center field. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning. Now in the box, Tommy Joseph. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
That's the advantage of having a good 2-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
On to first, and they get the double play. Now at the plate, Jock Peterson comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup. So coming to the plate, Jordan Patterson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder.
Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. On the ground, softly towards second. Wong scoops it up. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Charlie Tilson. He singled his last time up. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Here's the pitch. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, he knows it. But this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Laid off as it caught the inside corner. And he looks at ball 4 now. So he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base. Here comes the first pitch. Zach Collins comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. Pitch outside, the throw, and they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Look out. All over the place now. 3-0.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Gene Segura is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it. It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called, and that could wind up being a costly one as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. And now a balk is going to be called here. He didn't wait till he got set, and that may make things a little easier for them to score that run. He moves up to third now with 2 away. And now on 3-0, they won't even bother to nibble at the corners as they'll just go ahead and Pablo Colon answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from the starter. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Tapper up the line. That's a foul ball.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
This is lifted out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher, Gary
Hit hard on the ground at first. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Digging in now, Greg Bird comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Now to the plate, Daniel Robertson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. That's popped up out towards short right field. Manuel onto the grass, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. At the plate, Oswaldo Arcia hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Very weakly on the ground. Oh, and that all developed too late to get him at first, and now the bases are loaded here. Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. He flew out in his last at-bat. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Bases loaded right here. I just want him to put the ball in play. It's going to be hard to double him up. It's got to be like smashed at somebody on the base to turn it over with him. Contact is important here.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here. That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Christian Yelich. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound. But it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch. Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And this is line foul over the White Sox dugout. Another full count pitch home. And a big strikeout there at the lead. Digging in and looking for more. Number 13. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Peterson is there, and he has it for the first out. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And that is through into right field for a single. Ready for another shot now. Kevin Boyle. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Line drive to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. So striding forward now, Roberto Manuel. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Oh, and he comes after him again there. Ball 2.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Settling in now, Jordan Patterson, number 88. Will take the ball now as the new pitcher. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Sinker stayed high, but called for a strike. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Smoke toward third. Scooped up. Throw on to first, and the White Sox come up with nothing as the inning is over. Ready for another chance. Colton Wong. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Line to the right side. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. A hit in 2 tries so far. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Now a throw over to first. Runner back safely. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will get this one. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Here's Jock Peterson now. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 1 run, 5 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Goodness. 0-2 now.
So he goes back to back.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out. And Charlie Tilson now comes forward.
And
he'll lead it off as we
Sox.
start the home 6th.
Right fielder.
A little bouncer.
Charlie Tilson.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Striding in once again, Zach Collins. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. From the stretch. And he may have been a little rattled by the threat of a stolen base as a balk has been called, and that'll move the runner to second after all. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And they'll play the station-to-station game here, but this is a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And the sinking fastball. Called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Gene Segura standing in. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. And they start him out away with a cold strike. The 0-1 pitch. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Lifted into the air to shallow center. On the move is Peterson. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Throw back to the left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Greg Bird.
Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. Ready for another shot now. Daniel Robertson. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Robertson.
And he lays off there 1-0.
Boy, he's got to want that pitch right there. I know he's been getting a few tonight already. But, man, he's around the plate. He's consistent. But like any pitcher, you want all the calls.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. So striding in, Oswaldo Arcia, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Well, they haven't had a real good game plan. That's a lot of balls they're swinging at out of the zone, helping him out. And there's a sign of another one out of the zone, helping the pitcher out. Got to know your zone. You want to have a chance.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And a swing and a miss. A big strikeout here, as it'll remain second and third, but with 1 away now.
Jonathan VR.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. On a rope to the second baseman. Ready once again, Christian Yelich. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go.
Your attention, please. Now
so they'll go to the bullpen. bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face Tyler Austin, who come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you, let them walk you.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Collins has it, and that's going to bring in the run from third, and just like that, it's back to a one-run ball game. Number 61.
Pinch hitting for Los Angeles. Number 61.
Jordan Walden will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Jordan Walden.
Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing in. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
He's got a good fastball, Matt, and you can clearly see this situation. He's in a little bit of a jam, but he's going right to his bread and butter. Here comes my heater. I dare you to hit it.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Swinging a looper to left. Coming in is Pollock, and that's the third out.
Ladies and
stepping in and ready for another shot, A.J. Pollock. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once.
A.J. Pollock.
Here's the first pitch to him. Looks at a sinker over the inside part of the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Sanchez goes to get it, and the throw is there to record the first out. Digging in. To try it again.
Number 13.
And that misses inside. 1-0. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Hit out towards second. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight. Coming to the plate now, Mike Moustakas.
Mike Moustakas.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And he takes ball 1. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
3-0 now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. That's in there. 3-1. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Kevin Boyle.
Kevin Boyle.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. Ibarra ranging into shallow right, and he makes the catch for the second out. Now batting, Roberto Manuel. A couple of walks for him thus far. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. And the slider bounces, and that'll get on by. So now two men in scoring position. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Now it's 2-0.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
Up and out over the plate, but a called strike. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Arcia is there. And that ends the inning. So digging in now, Tommy Joseph. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Tommy Joseph.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Comes set with the 0-1. A high fastball is in there. Here it comes, 0-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Settling in now, John Peterson. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup.
Pitching for the White Sox, number 62, Aaron.
First pitch coming, here it is. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikeouts. If he strikes out here, that's when you start calling the eye doctor.
Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Ready with the 0-2. Way outside. 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. At the plate, Gary Sanchez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Cody Allen is called upon with 2 outs. On the 8th, as he's at
number 37, Cody Allen.
Curveball that time, not even close. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. 1-1. And he sends it the other way toward right center. Tilson giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Into the box, Jordan Patterson. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Center fielder, Jordan Patterson.
Squared that one up just a little late. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Arcia is there. He's got it 1 away. And Charlie Tilson now comes forward. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Two and 1. 1 out, nobody on. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. And he's taking here and looks at strike 2 right down the middle. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Austin is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Catcher,
stepping in, Zach Collins. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to left. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Late that time for a strike.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that.
Drilled to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the 9th. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Daniel
Robertson.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sliced hard on the ground. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. Here's his one. Garcia. He'll be looking for something he could drive. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And that misses. 1-1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And there's ball 2 now. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Striding in.
Shortstop
Kyle Farmer.
Pinch hitting for Los Angeles. Number 65, Kyle Farmer.
Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. He'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
I had him guessing that time, as he's barely able to foul it away. Just over 47,000 on their feet now here on the south side. Runner goes for third. Pitch inside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. And he struck him out, and the ball game is over as they get the possible tying run over to third, but can't get him across. Well, we watched a really solid start.